She obviously found a huge passion. She's a groundbreaking podcaster. So maybe she get back to it really soon.
Now, that doesn't mean that I have anything good to say about the rat.
What?
One thing has
No, come
nothing.
on. You got it by osmosis here.
No way. I don't play that game. That's like fake. That's like performative. What's the word? Performative sympathy. I am seeing a lot of accounts that it's like, I don't like the performative, like now, this and that. What the hell does that have to do with anything? And by the way, people are making a big deal. I'm not making a big deal out of it, but a lot of people do have an issue with the fact that the rat wasn't in the hospital. I'm not, I don't know. I have other
No,
issues. I have issues with the rat,
steady.
but that's not one of them because I think people deal with these things differently. By the
Well,
way,
I
all
mean, I think at some point the hospital has like a cap of how many people. I mean, Kyle was there,
with her
Morgan was there
girlfriend,
with her girlfriend, Morgan Wade,
when you go to
and
see a friend of yours in the hospital and it's that traumatic, you bring your girlfriend, obviously. Kyle just came out before our very eyes, but I handled that in the show as
she's
well.
been out. You and I know. We
Oh,
we know, we
really?
know she's there.
Yeah.
Well, we know they're in. I don't think Kyle thinks that she's a lesbian. I think Kyle just feels that she is in love with Morgan. I think that's how
By the
she's.
way, speaking of things, I mean, are you that concerned with Mauricio? He broke his clavicle. I mean, everyone got a little upset about that. I mean, he had a skiing accident. He's fine, right?
Yeah, he's fine. Well, he had surgery. I mean, that cannot have been pleasant. But Mauricio had a clean break to his clavicle up in Aspen. Said the Aspen hospital was 5 star. Seems like he's on the mend. Seems
Yeah,
like he's
very.
on the
Listen,
mend.
you're not going to catch me on the slopes anytime soon.
Skiing is a dangerous
It
one, huh?
is.
I really thought like more horseback riding was the worst and football, but a lot of people I know get very, and a lot of people die skiing.
That's how
Very,
the woman just died from Bling Empire, New York.
and of course, famously, Liam Neeson's wife, Natasha Richardson, who was just stunning and an actress in her own right. I mean, that was terrific. It's funny, over the years,
Yeah,
every
I
year,
would
you
never
know, a couple,
ski.
not like every year, but I know of, and I grew up in Maine, so everybody skied, but every year on those mountains, people died. I mean, it was just really, it's kind of, yeah.
Let me tell you something about life, okay? You have a minute? Wake up, exist in your house, keep the doors locked, and go to bed. I mean, this is how you stay safe. It is scary out there, people. It is getting scarier by the day. Come
No,
to
it's
come to
not.
Sag Harbor. I don't
It's
know.
not. Oh my God, it's getting better. No.
Oh, I just wanted an excuse
And
to never
guess
leave my
what?
house.
You stay
What?
in your house like poor Richard, your neighbor, and your lover can kill you, allegedly.
Well, that is
So
true.
leave your house.
Allegedly, allegedly,
Make
allegedly.
informed choices, allegedly. Make informed choices. Surround yourself with good people. Enjoy it. Guess what? None of us are getting out of here alive. So live it up. Don't do drugs because people always end up dead doing drugs. Don't bother to do it. I mean, if you're going to do drugs, wait till you're like 70. Then start doing the cocaine. You got nothing to lose.
Do we have time for one more story?
Hit me.
What do you think about this? Andy Cohen's naked pictures are
I love
flooding the internet.
I don't believe, first of all, that looked like a black dick. I don't believe for 1 second that's really his. He strikes me as like a medium-sized peepee, not
What do
like
you think it's
huge, but
what do you
I
think
think
it's
it's
AI?
AI'd. Yes, don't you?
You know,
Or
I'm
you think it's
so
real?
I'm so not interested. I didn't even really look, but people have commented things like, "Oh, Andy Cohen can get it." You know what? Uh, let me tell you something about the world. If you're
Daddy
famous
go.
and or if you have millions upon millions of dollars, you can get it whether you have a 1 inch dick or a 20-inch dick. Okay. If you have $75 million, so I don't think this is a big reveal that Andy Cohen can get it because we have an AI picture, according to Sarah Fraser. I think Andy Cohen could have always gotten it for a lot of reasons. I want to get close to a housewife. I'm a fame whore. You have $75 million. All of the above, maybe. I want a house in Amagansett when I need somewhere to go in the summer. It's right next to SJP. Like, I don't think this is some big reveal that Eddie Cohn can now get it. Right? What do you
I
think?
think you're right. He could have always gotten it. It is Daddy Cohen. And yeah. I mean, he's handsome. I just don't think that's really him, but I spent some time. I mean, I miss the celebrity sex tape days. Remember, they used to be
Really?
so good. Oh my God, yeah.
Rob Lowe and Pam
So,
Anderson and
oh
Paris
my
and
God. And One Night in Paris and Kim
uh,
K's and oh my Lord,
did
there
you
were so
watch all
many.
these
And then
sex
who is
tapes?
that Vern Troyer? I love.
Did you watch these sex? I've never seen any of. Did
Well,
you watch
yes,
Kim
I
Kardashian's?
worked in morning radio, so that was part of our homework was you had to watch because I worked in morning radio in the early aughts, 2007 when, Perez and all of it was hot, 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 and everybody had a sex tape. And it was so,
Did it
oh
show
my God,
like you
yeah.
see Kim's face? Like do you see Paris's face?
Yes, yes,
Really? And it's
yes. Oh my God, the whole thing.
guys, I'm sorry I'm like 2 decades late to this, but
Oh my God,
really.
yes.
So
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
so Kim's so it's still out there. This Kim K,
Yeah.
these
And I
sex
love
tapes,
nude pictures. Drake's. Oh my gosh. I don't
and
even know
it's
if that's
all real,
what you're
huh?
supposed to. Well, I don't know that it's all real. I
Oh
don't,
God, maybe I'll have to track down Kim K's sex tape in my spare time.
yeah. And aren't there some housewives with them, I would think?
Well, Danielle Staub, I hate to bring
Oh,
up.
there you go. Yep.
I mean, she's
I mean,
got
now,
one.
now it's like OnlyFans is so popular, but back in the early aughts, it was like
The woman
huge.
from
Remember?
Australia that slept with 600 guys last year says she wants to settle down now. I just
That was
happened to see.
sad. That was
I
like,
just
that was so
I
sad.
just happened to see that yesterday. She slept with 600 guys in 2024, and this year
Ugh.
she wants to settle down for whatever that's worth.
Oh, well, good for her.
I think Skims is such a brilliant brand, though, by the way. So
It is.
brilliant.
It is
Um,
so, it is really good.
my
Yeah.
mind is all over the place, and everyone's loving White Lotus, but they say Arnold Schwarzenegger's son is in a incestuous situation with his brother, and I think that's upset people. So I'm just reporting on what I
Well, incest will get people fired up. Yeah, that one's a tough
it
one.
gets
Yeah.
it gets people really fired up, that incest, right?
Well, yeah, because it's really disturbing. Yeah. I mean,
So
it's one thing like Mary Cosby to marry your step grandfather who really isn't related to you, but yeah, he hung around by marriage. It's another to be, yeah, like, okay,
to be
no.
sleeping with your brother. Okay, well, listen, I'm here to learn.
Yeah.
I'm here to learn from you, Sarah,
I
on
mean, I'm
what's
like, no, Mackenzie Phillips haunts me, like that Oprah interview. I can't even imagine. I mean, it's just so inappropriate. It's just so, and like how sick the parents have to be, how sick the kids have to be. I don't know. Ugh.
Did you listen to Mackenzie Phillips' other interview, the one on Behind the Velvet Rope?
Yes, I did. No, it was
Oh, thank
amazing.
you. Thank
You're
you.
one of the greatest interviewers. Yeah. I've listened to so
Love.
many of
Isn't
yours and
she
they're so
great?
good. Oh
Isn't
my
she great,
God,
that
so
Mackenzie
good.
Phillips?
Yeah, God bless her
Uh,
for sharing that. That's brave. Okay. We got a lot
anything
to
else?
cover. We got a lot. No, we got a lot to cover next show. I mean, it's fine. We're finally getting some closure for Kim Zolciak Bierman and
Oh gosh.
Roy, but getting some closure there. There's a lot to get to.
Fine. We'll do it all on the show tomorrow. And
Rinna's podcast. I mean, Rinna's podcast is revealing a lot. I want to know what
I
you think.
got don't
You
even
got some
get me
things to say? Okay.
don't even get me started.
Oh, all right. All right. I'll see you
She's
soon.
Lisa Rinna's in a little bit of trouble with me.
Oh, you